So for today's video, I'm just going to break down a little bit of what's going on in the background with my eBay sales. I'll tell you what I've sold, my YouTube, why I have not actually posted anything in the past week. Yeah, and that's it really. So we're going to be talking about those two things mainly in this video. Yeah, and if you feel like you can give me some feedback in the comments, that'll be amazing. So hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm genXjay. I started my journey as a genX YouTuber and a genX eBay seller. What I've found over the past month and a half of reselling, I think this is something that maybe could be an opportunity for others. So I want to share that. Basically, just going back to eBay. So literally, I haven't posted on eBay because I have not been 100% well over the past week. I thought this last week that passed, second last week in February, I'd be able to post at least 2 or 3 videos. Came down with a really bad cold, not been feeling myself, so didn't put any videos out, and this is my 3rd full video that I'm actually posting on YouTube so that I can start getting traction. Okay, so that's what's been happening in the background with my YouTube channel. But disappointed, but yeah, I'm back on, and fingers crossed, spring is coming, and we're gonna go for it, right? So try my best to post as much YouTube videos as possible. I have been listing on eBay, but not as much as I should have. So my goal is, from one of my first ever videos was, I said that I would actually be able, my goal is to actually set up a strategy, because I do have another a job that I do, and I want to filter this into that job so we can have some added extra income onto it. So at this point in time, basically, I'm just setting up systems on how I'm going to be posting on, or sorry, not posting, listing onto eBay, and also sourcing items and structuring that so that it works within my other little job that I do. Yeah. But in saying that, all in all, I actually have made some sales. I have made some sales over eBay. Not a lot, about maybe 4 or 5, but I've not listed as much as I should have been, because like I said, I've not been 100% over the past week or so. So I pull back on that. Yeah, and you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it was just time for me to think about how I'm going to be doing things. I want to structure things and everything else. But I have also done some sourcing. I have a few other items of which I'm going to put onto the eBay listings. I think I may have a little bit of a structure going on now, so I'm quite chuffed with that. So let's see how that goes. Yeah. So just getting back to eBay sales. So literally, I've sold a DVD. Anything that I mention, I don't have physically on me because I've actually posted them. So I will post somewhere on the screen what I have sold, what I've sold it for, where I got it from, and yeah. So the DVD I got was from the recycling center, which I did for my very first video. I put that video out as my first video, and I had some stuff from the recycling center. That DVD came from the recycling center. I sold it for £5. So I was in profit on that one. Sold that on eBay for £5. Yeah, I think for £5, correct? Yeah, for £5, around about £5. I think I accepted an offer on that. But anyway, that's all. You know, I'm now learning that there's things out there that when I see, I don't have to take them. Of course, I'm using the eBay search, you know, the sold and the completed sales, which I've learned a lot on that there. What else I've done is I've started creating spreadsheets, so I'm logging everything that I have, which is helping me to track what I'm doing. In the beginning, I wasn't doing any tracking, but one of the systems that I'm looking at now is definitely I have to do tracking, because I don't want to lose the momentum of what I have and what I don't have, and then just going out there and purchasing stuff. That's one thing. So one thing that I did buy was a free set, right? This free set, I got it from the charity shop. It was tested just on the plug, and I took it on chance. I paid £7. I will put it somewhere on this on the screen so you can see. So basically I paid £7 for that one. I took it home. I wasn't 100% sure of how I'm actually gonna check this free set little dish. The name is on the screen here. So what I did do is I plugged it into my telly or my television, and then I made sure that it was working in the sense that you could get you could see it on the screen, you could use the remote, but because it was a sat dish, I couldn't actually I don't have a satellite, so I didn't put it on there. But anyway, in saying that, the comps on eBay, I checked what people were selling this for and everything else. That was amazing. I put it on eBay, I listed it, and believe it or not, within an hour this thing sold. This set little dish. So that's something for people to look out for when they actually doing sourcing. So it is electrical. You need to test it. I tested it. I partly tested it, and yeah, within an hour this thing sold. And I sold this item actually for £60. I couldn't believe it. Someone else sent me an offer for 55, but I took it. The person that purchased it purchased straight on £60, and that was it. I asked if I can wrap it in a nice box, secured everything, and I've sent that off. And yeah, so I mean, if you're out in the wild, make sure you're looking for those little satellite dishes. The one I got is, as you can see, the name on here, and that one, yeah, it's gone, it's sold. So that's amazing. So for me, just as someone that's working towards a retirement goal, or calling myself a Gen X person, like I keep saying, out of all the kind of side hustles that I've tried to do to run alongside what I do on my other little job, that I'm finding eBay is doable. It's doable. And if you're someone that knows about antiques, or if you're someone that knows about a special game, or you can go onto eBay, resource these things and sell them. And yeah, I think eBay is quite a nice platform to start. I know the fees can be high. You need to start learning about posting and things like that, which is something that I struggled with in the beginning, was the posting, because I didn't know how to weigh it. I go to the post office, come back, buy new posting. There's one sale I had where my posting was so out of order. I purchased about 4 times. I purchased posting about 4 times, but then I canceled the post order on eBay, and they refunded me that. So I still became in profit. Some of the profit that I'm making is not like loads of money, but it is still profit. And it's teaching me as I go along. So for anyone who's thinking reselling, basically, whether it be Vinted, eBay, Depop, or whatever platform that you're comfortable with, I think that will be amazing for you to try it out, because yes, it does work. I've been making sales, so it proves to me. And yeah, the only caveat that I must say with regards to all of this is the fact that consistency is key, right? And as a Gen X person, I should have known that consistency is key. Unfortunately, last week I wasn't very well. I had a bit of ups and downs with my health, but I'm back on track. And this is the goal. The goal is to actually set myself, like I've said, the goal was to set myself a strategy, which I've done now. And hopefully in the next video, I'll talk about the strategies that I've started using, my goals towards whether 2 months, 3 months. But for me, I'm not fussed about how much I make. It's a learning curve for me. So I've given myself a good 2-3 months on this year, and I'm learning as I go along. And I can see it in myself when I go into charity shops. I actually notice that, oh, I can pick up things now, and I can I can see that whether it's going to be worth it. I know how to use my comms. Yeah. Yeah, that was me rambling on. So yeah, it's an exciting journey. And for those of you who are thinking of way to make money or try something new, for me personally, I would maybe suggest try reselling on whichever platform you want to do it on, and then just go for it. Just keep posting continuously, consistently, and yeah. Or as you notice, I may only have three subscribers on my YouTube channel. Feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, and let's go. So